Then you see fuck capitalism right where AutoZone burned down on the Wendy's. Like, I got pictures, man. I can prove like that shit. Like, they're there. Like, it's not a rocket science. In a Rasmussen report, now again, I guess you gotta take every poll and report with a grain of salt, but 49% of people are saying Antifa is a terror organization. 30% say no, and 11% are pretty much undecided on it. And I can't say that that's a bad report. That makes sense. That sounds truthful. I got people that say it's not, and I got people that say it is. And then there's 40% believe that mob violence was legit outrage over the George Floyd's death, and 49% say it was criminal organizations taking advantage of the protest and outrage, and then 11% aren't sure really what to think. And then again, like I said, these are just polls from one site, but you gotta take it with a grain of salt and look at the numbers. Does it make sense? Did you see it? Were you there on the ground? If you were on the ground, does it make sense? I know already Antifa would argue this shit to the end of the grave. I know that for a fact. I know there's protesters that would argue to the end of the grave that it wasn't criminal organizations. But there was people rolling up in Rolls Royces and shit with U-Hauls and all that shit. It's been documented. They were rolling up to loot and steal and shit. They were prepared. They thought about this shit. At least somehow they did. Or they got lucky on the day they moved their house and they had a U-Haul ready. Whatever it is. And then Andy gay reporter that got beat up by fucking Antifa, he's suing them for $900,000, and he's suing Rose City Antifa for their campaign of terror. It's just shit's nuts, man. But that's, like I said, Antifa does put the fear into a lot of people. It does radicalize the people. It does give somebody It does give some people what they started to run with is punch a Nazi. Because everybody wants to punch a Nazi, right? That's true. No one likes a fucking Nazi. That's why they picked that shit as their mission statement in my eyes. So they can get people to believe it's about punching a Nazi. But at the end of the day, when you go to a Trump rally, if you support him, nobody should be able to shout you down or take your hat or punch you or shove you or fucking mob up on you because you support him. That's fucked up. Supporters shouldn't have to go in back doors because you're that unruly out front. That's an issue. And Antifa causes those problems and causes those issues. Not all of them, but a majority of them. And like I've said before, I'm no fan of them. I'll happily debate an Antifa member any day of the week. Any day of the week. Because I already know this, they ain't about that action. Not one-on-one, they not. Proud Boys proved that shit on more than one occasion. And that shit should show something to the world. Y'all got ran down multiple times. Yeah, you escaped prison time because the Proud Boys were honest and y'all ran off and didn't tell the police what happened. Smart move as criminals. Sucks being honest, right? But I don't have no love for Antifa. And I'm not ever going to have no love for them. Any chance I get, I'm going to tell people all the bad shit they've done. And I will always tell people, when I was at the Minneapolis riots, Antifa was there. Antifa was spreading their message of fuck capitalism as broadly as they could. That's what I'm going to say. And like Styx Hexhammer said, fuck Bush. And this is me. Fuck Bush. Fuck Antifa. And I'm out. See y'all on the next one.